All right. We're back. This is the second night on being on Strange Antiquity. From what I remember, I know we completed a couple of days at the shop already. We did clear out all the clues, all the paperwork. We did get all checks on them. We we got a lot of new actually antiques into the shop. And I think that was it. I don't think the story really progressed a whole lot. It's still in the very much beginning stages. But yeah, let's see what we can get into today. Doesn't matter. I hate when games do. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, what's the point of the save file if you're gonna have a continue? I mean, they look like they match. You know what? I don't like that. I like that. Look at the kitty. The thing is really low. I don't know how to not let it take hold. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't remember how to bring that back up. Unless check. Unless it just has to do with just it going into a new day kind of thing, you know? Let's see. Let's see what happens when we end it. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with the diverging. I don't know why I felt like it was like diverging diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Lord have mercy, we're going blind. Does that mean we're like in the second part and this was the first part? Or, oh no, this might be the second clue. Because the first, yeah. Oh, it went back. Okay, wait. So, ooh, we might have to go after the store closes. Now it's open. Okay. We have something to look forward to after the shop. Pet the kitty, it's a new day. Okay. Francesca Robertson. Morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I already said your name. A doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature. But black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Okay. Either way, I'm hopeful and evocant, evocant, evocante, evocant will have some effect. Okay. And okay. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart. According to popular myth, the truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Just, okay, stone. That explains this scale thing here. But I don't have anything. Oh, okay. 1 pound. No, a stone. Oh, no. No. No, that. Oop. Not you. Oh, definitely not you either. I think that was wood. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think that's as most stone as it's gonna be. Nope. This looks kind of like a mix. A mix? Ooh, we got a... Oh, okay. We got a good candidate there. It's more... It might more. I'm just curious. Okay. Nice that... No. Oh, it's right there. Is there... Let me label you. I'm pretty sure. Hey, yo, we got it. This item is made of stone. Weighting the item using my scale shows that it is exactly one. Okay. I've decided to stop reading these because essentially what it is, and I didn't realize it on the last one, is it's just adding to the collection of the book for references when we're trying to find these items to help these people. So I'm gonna end up reading it again later on anyway when I'm trying to find the item. So I'm not gonna be reading these anymore off the bat. Temperance Parker. I had quite a chat with Edmund Bishop in the guillotine? Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okay. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled. Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge? Thama. We're just gonna go Thama. Okay. But can have some small effect. An osadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them. For example, such charms make use of the art of Biology? Symbology. Symbolo. An ancient, some would say primitive, component of dharma. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Oh god, this is not good. I don't know. Hold on. This might be in the other book, Wandering Shroud or Set Experiment. And they could be made out of anything, though rarely precious metal. Ugh, that isn't. This one's pretty. Did not. Ugh, this is not good. It doesn't tell me. It's very generic, just like it says generic. Thank you, stuff. Promise make to use so though. I might have to go into the second book in ancient and something. Come on. Let's see, maybe something either to do with the primitive or protection. Is this okay? Okay, so I have to look for that. I was just curious to see if there was anything else with protection. It doesn't look like it though. Lord God! Triple goddess? Okay. So we need something with. It was like rotated. I was thinking this, but. Oh, look, this has it too. Oh. I already see a couple. Because this has it as well. Let's see what this is. Round. What is this for? I would have to look that up. Of course, you have nothing to. In the depths of my mind. I didn't say anything about that. What was this? Kind of like a ram's head kind of thing. Two swirls, kind of like a ram. Insanity. No. They didn't mention anything. So it's gotta be this one. Fabric is one, chain metal of some kind. Probably pewter. Alright. What is that? Hard and cool, rough fabric, da da da. Okay. What was this? Hill charm. Hey, yo, we got it. There's a simple projection. Really the only thing that made the difference from the other one is the fact that it had the insanity symbol. We're not doing that anymore. We're still in the green. Very good. There's something I wanted to show you. Hugh Lanston. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed and all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a crypt map for you there, okay? Thanks, bro. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. Okay? I did find a shattered osadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and the ravens very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed light on their behavior. First, I would like a visage or whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Visage can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. What the? How am I supposed? Oddity. Flames burn pale blue. What the? What am I supposed to do with that? Oh. I didn't say anything about. What do you mean burn pale blue? How am I supposed to? I don't have anything to set ablaze, like I don't understand. What is this? The only reason I was contemplating this is because of the pale blue, but I don't have anything that like fire! Like, I don't... Used to prevent pestilence. Flame is... What's... Sponge! Wrong order. When I shake it, it rattles. Didn't mention anything about that. Ah. Burns blue. I'm telling you, the only thing... Like, nothing else really... Shoot. Of course that lowered me. Every time you get one wrong, it lowers you. It's just so generic. I don't understand. What a disease. That doesn't help. Oh, horror. Like what? A disease. Maybe I gotta find something. There's a symbol for disease? Bad. Urine. Was it none for disease though? Death. Poison. Death. But not disease. No soap. It would probably have to be made out of this. But the problem here is that I don't know when one of these metals burn if it turns blue. That's the only thing I can think of. This is not an actual thing for disease. Like, you know, like how... I forgot what it's called. It's a metal that you burn and like it just sparks really like bright light constantly. Like you're supposed to have goggles for it and everything. It made me think of this. I don't know. Which one would burn blue? Let's see if I even have anything with these symbols. I don't even know. If not, we're gonna have to do a hint because... that one's an insanity though, I don't think. And these are locked up. Oh, symbols. We're sure we have it? Ma'am, you sure we have that? What'd it do? Don't let me do nothing. I don't know. Going to need a flame. I should move a candle across my items to see if any of them caught. How were they? Like, I didn't know these candles were freaking movable. That's so annoying. You see, and I was kind of thinking that's not even really blue, but more like white. Very well. Wait. I didn't check the spelling. I think. They're gonna get out of here. Oh. I hit the wrong thing. Okay, she was the last one. She took it. I think I'd be getting confused, but because didn't she say she wanted to take this with her? But yeah, it's still in the shop. Hello? Okay, so let's see if we can figure this. Oh, it's just a picture. I need. No. Oh, damn. I'm trying to. No. Lord have mercy, you're annoying. Wait, let's just try to do it side by side. Now I'm curious to know if it will stay this vertical shape. I think I might have. No, I thought I found it. I thought I did. It looks something kind of like a key. One port, two port, three port, four port. This one match. This one doesn't match. It actually could be. The problem here, though, is that these two repeat. Because look at this. This little short thing looks like this. Then this big one with the little notch. This one with the heart. And so we would think it'd be this one. But look at that. There's two here. And then the solid. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. How do I need to stay right here real quick. But the truth is that I don't see anything else with this notch. That notch right here? Even this one, it doesn't really fit. I think it's that one. It's just a little bit like, damn, because I keep thinking it's the up. Not up. Oh, it splits it. Oh no. This one looks like it's so much. Ugh, got it. Saturday, there is a narrow gap between the two houses and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Wow, we got new items! Now where do we put them? Was there anything else? This. Something with the pond. Random little trees. Only not much. Random little trees. This thing. Wouldn't that be like a church or something? With that cross? Number 20. Hey. But even that doesn't really make sense, because look at the road that it's trying to... And there's no pond. I'm kind of thinking this little square right here. Because I just don't see... Okay, even if we don't associate, right? That square with the cross on top as a church, right? And we just look for that symbol. I don't see that. around any trees. You see, I think it's referring to the church. And I can't remember too much. When the guy was talking, if he mentioned anything about the church. I think this is the church. I think there's some trees. I think this is the pond right here. The only thing that's like, is the road. The road. The road that he has on the side here is not matching. Unless you... Unless it's this pond. And then like you kind of twist it because this one has the fork. But then why the cross? You see like in boxes. I think it's that random thing. If all else fails, we can try. Because there's... Oh, look, this is another one here. With a cross. I was trying to see how many ponds are there. 1 pond, 2 pond. 3 pond, but this doesn't look... 4. Still kinda don't match though. Ugh. It is actually a wooden summer house that looks over the pond, but it's clear it hasn't been used in time. Thick brambles claw their way up over one side of the structure, and ivory covers the rest in a melted green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eyes. I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. But did that... Oh, we got it. I'm kind of good at that. The little map thing. Now that I got the hang of it. Now I gotta figure out where to put these damn pendants. There's so many pendants. So many pendants. And I think that's all we had. Check, 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 check. And there was nothing. This is instruction. Yeah. One for good measure. Two days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower. When they made a discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Okay. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Ugh. That's not a good clue. I don't know what the... A disagreement between two houses? Buried behind... Oh. New day, new pet. You stay in that one place, huh? Eli White. Well, the shop is still standing. Yeah, and that's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. Okay. I leave a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm gonna need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. You really couldn't say thanks? Like, you saw how many new trinkets you got? Or did you forget how much you had in your inventory? We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore all the customers that we helped, right? We're just gonna... A damn pot, that's it? Compared to the tons that I found? Get out of here, bro. Sick of you. You're in your damn pot. Edith Moore. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Well, girl, you have this thing on. A binding seed. I have a binding seed. These items are made of two distinct... The mind and the body, the binding... There's a form of punishment that amplifies the feelings of game and... So we gotta take that out. Take out. Take out. I want to see if the button seed was in here. Feeling. Such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. The problem is that we used this already. Like, I don't know if we can use it again. Or it has to be something different. Banish my inner demons and make the changes stick. Banish inner demon. Change. Make the changes stick. Change. I'm a little bit confused here because I don't know if it has to be something new or not. Because we did both of these though already as well if we're gonna go in the change direction. I mean, it's a new day, so we're in the green, but I don't know. I wonder if she'll notice. Do a hint before getting it wrong. Also, it is gonna make us repeat because I did that. Horn shackle or labula. I have a horn shackle and I have both. I have a labula as well. Overcome person. So the shackle. The shackle seems like it fits more. Okay. Horn shackle. Horn shackle. Whoa. The applicant didn't snap Mr. Hunger out of it, unfortunately. It's strange, at times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalamic disciplines. Disciples? No, disciplines. Hellenic, Dredic, Nordic, Runic, or Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural elements by storing their fatigue over time. In repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. That didn't help. 6 points. Did this creepy thing over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to look real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 contenders. This one was for insanity, though. Oof, let's see. Wearing gray metal fucker with red, not rust. It's blood. Flakes off on these raised detailing. It has energy about it. I'm gonna have to go to this book for that weird creepy eye thing. Foresight? Oh boy. Let me see that eye thing again. It's like a... But it also has a... Oh. And this... This is the insanity, and this was... Protection. Insanity and protection, or foresight. Didn't mention anything though. I don't know, I don't have a good feeling about that one. I don't think... It mentions nothing about this red, and when you go through this item, it keeps on talking about the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Are you serious? That did have a 6 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? This, but it mentioned nothing. Even this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. 6 point. Perception to narrow down my search. Feel difficult to handle, no in a way. My perception. My perception? You talking about this thing? Beyond of sort can be observed by placing an object over the lens. Thematic lens. I don't know. Is this considered the thematic lens? Or does this paper have to be out? And my perception. Could use perception to narrow down my search if any 6-pointed. Difficult to handle. I know I'm on the right track. But even I didn't see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be this one. But I don't understand inner perception. Oh. And fears inside. But it didn't. But even that doesn't make sense too much because it's a control. Difficult to handle. Oh no, I'm on the right track. This is fears. But I don't have anything else. I have nothing to remark. This is probably the closest to a 6 point. I don't even think this. My heart feels lighter. One, two, three, four, five. I swear, if it's this, I'm gonna be mad because that's not a point. I have nothing to remark. I only have one. Oh my god. If I don't get this right. Point. It's just annoying though because it didn't say anything about hard to handle. It just said there is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. I don't think there's. Yeah. Might be the only thing, honestly, that I have left to try. Nothing else has 6 points. I have nothing to remark. Oh boy. I hope this is right because we don't. Oh boy. Ooh. That's annoying though. It didn't mention anything about hard to handle. It just said about the fears. So. Now. And we still got more people to go. Damn, man. If only I would have seen that damn thing sooner. Because then I would have had maybe contemplated between this one and the other one that was down over there instead of that red one. Because I was like, it doesn't mention nothing about the red. Oops, I didn't read any of her thing. Ophelia O'Shea. Many years ago I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Oh, shoot. I didn't name it? Damn it, what was that? What was it, a sleep vessel? I think it was a sleep vessel. Did I put that in cap? Yeah, this one wants silent breath. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed. There is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. The rest are a small token taken from the living stag. Oh, so that means the stag from her silent breath passed away, which is why it's not working anymore. A token? I would think it'd be kind of like an antler or something, no? But that doesn't... I don't really have anything like that. I would think it'd be something like this. That wouldn't come from him. Something that comes from the stag. I think like antler or something, no? This is so bad. Ugh. Something from the stag. Oh, this is bad. A small token taken from a living white stag. Sense danger. Oh! Sense danger. I guess I'm gonna have to look for something. Alright. That didn't tell me nothing. You would, it's like what I said, you would think like an antler, like... I don't have anything that would have came from him. And fossilized creature now. But this said clay, did it not? Texture, pointy. Didn't this say though that it was clay? Okay, so the first one says it's clay. Clay doesn't come from a stag. I'm really not sure. Wood and stone, no. You can't get that from a stag. Not too far boating, but like this. I don't know. Would that be the head, a skull of a stag? Oh. Let me search foreboding. Because I thought foreboding is kind of like dread, no? Foreboding, fearful apprehension, a feeling that something bad will happen. Implying or seeming to imply that something bad is going to happen. Sense danger for the ride. Fearful apprehension. And which one was that? I already. It was this one, right? The foreboding. Clay. You can't get clay from. But even that one, it doesn't make sense because. A small token. The stag has to be alive, and that's a whole skull, so I would say no. Oh boy, this is bad. I don't know. And white hair. This. This is what that is? A white hair? I'm gonna be honest with you. That did not occur to me. That did not look like a hair to me. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that kind of Looked like some other type of substance. Like, it really did not occur to me that that's a hair follicle in there. I'm glad I got onto that. Because now, based on that, that's the only thing that makes sense. Breathe. Breath. Only breathe. Breath. Oh. Yo, thank God for that clue because I was lost. I was thinking antler. Oh, the fur. I did not think. I honestly did not think this. I didn't think that at all. Alright. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial brand, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risk. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Daedalus. A Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Some kind of wing, some kind of feather. Some kind of wing, some kind of feather, some kind of bug. The only thing I got is because those look like maples. This has feather, but now this smells like a rotten egg. It didn't say anything about that. Corner shower. Crazy telling. I have nothing to remark. What would be considered lightweight? A half? Oh! So much so that it's less than a half. It's gotta be that. Because oop! I figured, but especially with the rotting egg thing, I figured. Hello to Spidey. Hello. Probably gonna be that. Okay. I didn't look at the spelling. Daedalus. 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 Like, oh, did I have that? Daedalus, I think. Bird motif is a connection to flight. Using my way skills, I can confirm that this is very low. If it wasn't for the hint, I would have had honestly just been guessing. I would have had gone with that. Because, bruh, that first one with the 6 point messed this up so bad that I'm like, oh no, man, I can't. Edmund Bishop. Ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's gonna be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. Castle, I have to remember that. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom. And run anything you find by me, of course. Me first, of course. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh god, this is a whole other map now? Lord have mercy. Guess that's why I had 2 things, huh? Oh, I didn't mean that. So I guess before... There's something to get you started work past the main stair. Okay, so this is for his map. I would like to see... After a disagreement between 2 houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Log house? That's one house. Is there another one? No. But that's a start. Number 7? Oh, number 7. Where are you? Oh, deadass, where are you? I guess you can count that as 2 separate houses, no? Where number 7's at? Oh, it'll automatically do it. How interesting. It's the only one with the word house, though. And it looks like 2 separate property. Ivo strangles the iron gate, creaking loudly as it opens behind dust-cloaked windows. Somebody watches me approach the old house. I tap the brass door knocker, waiting for an answer that never comes. Did I do it? No. I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't necessarily say that was wrong. to a disagreement between two houses. Well, 13. Keystone Manor. Have we been to the old jail before? Already? I was buried behind lock and key. I thought the houses, but... Undermere Station, number 19. But that could be like a train station, no? Yeah, look at the tracks. Okay, no. Let's try the old jail because I'm not really sure. Yeah. Oh, just that sign. There wasn't wrong. The only thing separating me from the ghost of the firm. Trying to take a quick along, but there's nothing fun here. Oh, I didn't get. It didn't lower me though. Thank God. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Buried. Maybe grave? Dead? The quarry 31? Buried. Sure. Is there a graveyard here? Buried. Why they got so many churches? High Green Church. Undermere Church. There. I'm not sure. The Quarry Yard. Doesn't look like a cemetery. I was buried behind lock and key. The 20s, what is that? Number 15. Some type of market beer thing. The pit, number 20. Boy. We could try 31. It don't look like a cemetery though. It said between two houses. I was buried behind the fucking key. And there's no, like I was thinking something on the key itself, like that image, but I don't see that image on the map. They're making it harder. Unless maybe it has nothing to do with this map. And it's already pushed for that new map? Doesn't make sense though. I mean, we could try the other one and see if we get somewhere with that. No, wait, it's okay. Take this here, do that there, do here, open that up. Okay. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door on the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Main staircase, left. Go all the way down. Left door. Hello, where's the main staircase? He said no to that. What? Main staircase. Which was the main staircase? Grand hallway? But even still, left, that doesn't make sense. Lord have mercy, you just made it harder. His little tail. Walk past the main staircase and turn left, follow that corridor down to the end and go like they made it sound so easy. You go up a staircase and then you go down a hall, and on the left hand side there's a door. But the map is not labeled like that. Like ground floor, first floor, what the? I don't understand. Ground floor? Ground floor is like where you enter. First floor being above? That's so weird because typically like the ground floor would be first floor. And the one up here would be second floor. So I'm like, I didn't understand. I think this, yeah, like above. There's no door. You see, like, look. This looks like a door to the property. Lord have mercy. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Walk past, not up it, not down it. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Walk past the main staircase, turn left, go to the left door. I should have not come here. Oh no. On the sand. He said no to them on the sand. There was two lefts. Walk past the main stand, turn left, follow the corridor to the end, and go through the door on the left. Ugh. You said no to this one. Turn left. We go past left. Oh damn. What happens if it goes into red? I don't understand. What's the main staircase? I get. Said no to. And no to. What did I do? I said here, right? Good try here. Must have taken a wrong turn. This is meant to come. I gotta stop now because now I'm already in the road. And I don't know what happens when it goes past that. I don't think I want to find out. I couldn't solve any of today's stuff. Where is it? Oh. I couldn't solve this one either. After a disagreement between two houses, I was very profound. I thought maybe at the end of the cemetery, but I don't see a cemetery on this damn thing. I think I'm gonna move on because it's just not really clicking right now. I don't know. I'm already in the red. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small tomb, too small to contain human remains. What am I supposed to do with that? Like... Oh god. Yeah, pissing me. David Schaefer. Not sure about this fog today. It's an airy atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I've to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pines to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it. Not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. Lord have mercy. Everything's collecting up. So the black and gold clues has to be on the original map, because that one from today was talking about that, the triangle cheese, and I'm pretty sure I know what it's talking about on the map, where it's at. That makes it even harder for the key one. Unlocking key, I don't know. Ugh. Gus Foley. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'll do it one more time before I die if I can only get my hands on an offered spire. I tried that place in Ironside, and they sent me here. Offered spire. During the rite of the red knives, an offered fire is fully submerged in goat's blood. For 9 days and 9 nights, when performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. I'm gonna assume it's this damn thing. This. Two of the points of the item seem visible in the sketch. The closer inspection reveals fire blushes addressing this item has been okay. Okay, what was it again? Orford Spire. Orford. Oh, Ford. Fire. I gave up on the color coding. You know, really think about it. Everything else is just this odd one. Might as well just leave it. Doesn't make much sense. As long as the name is there, right? Eli White again. I need to go for a few. Lord of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. Dude, just gives the shop to me at this point. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. So you say. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Wow. But you handle... Can you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used it to get around their hatred of me. Of course you wouldn't tell me what it was. A fossil, huh? Allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wearer can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in therma for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. So there's only one thing here with the damn fossil. Guys, oh, see if I can get this one. I think I got it. I didn't even bother reading. I'm like, whatever. I'm so over this man. At this rate, we might as well own the damn joint. Rebecca Rose, hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. I don't know, dude. My dog told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. Yeah, I guess. My life's joy has always been painting. With all that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss, but you need to say to paint. I know that I'll never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Aries Remnant Spirit. Why is it two choices? One bad? Where colors and tone, light and shadow can be felt through touch, they're sometimes used by those who work in low-light conditions such as miners. The gemstone and an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. What was the other one? Spirit. Huh? Where's the spirit eye? Oh. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clearly exactly what they do show, another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their pair from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Oh, nah. That. The dude just wants to paint. Like, I don't think that's correct. I think this is correct. Where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. You can't see, but you can touch it. You can do maybe like finger paint, right? Okay, let's see if there's something with the inscription of light. Triangle with a circle inside. Lord, who knows if I had a triangle with a circle inside. Oh damn. I don't see it. Oh. You're not, I should be careful. No, it should be the Aries remnant. I'm not sure I have what I need. I should look through my letters and notes to see if they lead me to any new discoveries. Oh, no. Damn it. Can I leave her, though? I don't know. Of course, the good choice I don't have. I don't have it because I got stuck. Let's try... I can go with the tree. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangle pops at the heart of the heath wood. I came across a clearing, a tree that has been split into two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power. My intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken trees and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk, heart beating fast. I spot something else embedded in the wood, 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Oh! Oh, I don't know that any of these are it. Damn it, I don't think it helped. Because with the Aries thing and light, I said a triangle with a circle in it. It could be that one for the gemstone. Another one with a green gemstone. I don't want that one. The hard lock and key, it's interesting the lock is spelled wrong. But I still don't have it. I still don't have it. I went there though. I went to the lock house. There's nothing else with that word. I don't understand. Going to houses. Waiting for an answer that never comes. I went. It doesn't let me do anything. Field to the south of Lock House at Keystone Manor. So I wasn't going down enough? Those. You want me to go here? That's not in between. In between is between two things. Like two things and then something in the middle. Not behind. Prepositions, people. Prepositions. You meant behind two houses. Not in between. Lord have mercy. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On the spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Locke. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Oh, finally freaking found it, man. This has to be it. I forgot. Ares Remnant. Ares Remnant. Ares Remnant. Ares. Range of them. It's just annoying because now this might become a problem since it's like you kind of have to solve it on that night because if not it affects the day's stuff. And I still have not figured out. But it gave me clues though when I didn't have the item, so maybe I will leave it at that because I couldn't figure out this master staircase crap. I didn't know what the hell it was talking about. I can see that this has to do with the damn elements. This was one of the metals in the book. But Clarence Hawker. As ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calcloth and another fella at Fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And that was fog too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refused to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. Sunbond. The sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind. Housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun. A brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Light. Triangle with a circle again. I go with a circle on it. Feel like I might have something to do with one of these. A gemstone book to look for a suitable gem. A gemstone book? Where is that? The gemstone? What are you talking about? Gemstone book? I've only been working with these 2 books. What? What gemstone book? Hermetic symbology. It didn't say nothing about no gemstone. Where's the damn book? Where's this book? What is it talking about? Well, it wants me to do something with an ember. Only thing really is this that I have. Oh, those. I have no idea, and I don't know what it's talking. It feels. Gosh. What book is it talking about? I wanted to see if it was gonna elaborate on the book. I don't. What book? What gemstone? Audrey Bell. Bend your ear to the trees, hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Hogan Grimm in the coming days. I don't know what that is. What that be? His eerie creations are worn by priests of Hogar and various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, wolf song, truth, to seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay, so warrior, protection, truth, 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 and for warrior, wisdom. None of those look like the protection or the truth. That one has sanity. I don't know. An eerie item. This. There's a priest with their back to me, but if they were wearing a... Who? Mask? Finally, they're making us use a mask? Curious what it was. There is a mask skull in the catacomb said to be that of the beast. Blenkarth, Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its souls along with its power in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Yep, that looks like the skull. I just wanted to see. Hogan Grum. Using the index, we can find a sketch from that gemstone book. I don't know where that's coming from. I would like to try to figure out some of these. Because I know it is gonna affect me, but... No, I need this map. No. I need you put away. I need this one. Right. Oh. I don't understand this. This is see-through. But there's nothing here with that shape, per se. Doesn't tell me anything, really. There's nothing with that shape, so like, what did you want me to do with this? Just have it. The white line would do something, but that's just the crease of the map. I kinda don't understand. Like, what? Is it supposed to reveal something? Make something look different? There's nothing on this map that fits that shape. Like, there's no cutout. You see, like, look. Actually, stay here for a second. You see, look at that. Look at these cutouts. There's nothing of a box like that. I would like to be able to solve that tonight. So that way we could end it there and then move on tomorrow with the next day. See, there's nothing that's a square like that. What? I was thinking maybe something here. But it's not identical. I really was thinking this. Well, it would have to be rotated. I really don't know what that little hole's for. It doesn't look like it's gonna reveal anything either. Unless it's not supposed to be. I don't get it. What is this supposed to be? You're not gonna tell me nothing about this damn thing. Cause like this could kind of look like that. But it would be reversed. Hold on. Let me try it like that. It has to be facing this way though. Oop. Over here hitting my mic. It's flipped. Not long enough. Same shape. This one could kind of somewhat. This top piece though. Not the whole thing, that top piece. Dang, like this piece flipped, like. Oh god, I got this boy. Oh no. I don't understand it. Oh. I don't understand what this thing is supposed to tell me. With that, I really don't. But that thing looked like it. What was the other one I said? It was attached though, right? Like I said. I don't get it. This was a mistake, oh boy. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Even the emblem on it doesn't make sense. Something. I don't know what this emblem is. Nothing with that shape. Could find any with a notch on it. This one? Nope. I can't get it. More. I don't even think this dude's thing. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean that. The smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle's kitchen. Summaries upstairs make my presence familiar, so I leave them to it. I didn't mean. I wanted to see the emblem here. What it there? This? I thought though, bro. That's so annoying because I thought the black and gold was for the main maps. Now they're starting to intertwine between the both maps. The portrait of some dead lord's eyes. Me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absently minorly open drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Okay. Another stone thing, huh? Guess I'm running out of room, bruh. Okay, so we cleared that. Ah, the only thing left is this. Walk past the main staircase. Main staircase, turn left. I don't know what the main staircase. Hardwork to the second floor. Turn left. I did these two and it didn't do it. What are these symbols for? Like. You're not gonna tell me. Nope. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door on the left. I just can't tell what the main staircase is. I thought it was these things. I thought, because this is the entryway. And I thought here said no. You had to pillars and the only sound, otherwise there's no reason to linger. Okay, but it didn't take away points. Like, I can't tell. What's the main staircase? I just know he said no to here. Which one did I go into? I went into the sun, right? This is not hard to spot. In the corner of the room next to a small writing desk, a glass jar houses the object mentioned in Evan's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of a particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encouraged me to take it with me. I tried to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. This is the freaking book they're talking about that I needed. How annoying. How absolutely, positively annoying. That's the Amber that I was talking about. I see how annoying because I didn't have it. And I didn't. Well, at least there's that. At least that's completed. Everything's checked off so far. Thankfully, I was still able to give her that item. Oh, it wasn't even her. I think it was a him. It was the dude with the sunbone. And then... all of these are checked. Pretty sure. Check. There's no black and gold. I think we got everything. Damn, the shop just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Holy moly, look at that. Wow. Our little book collection is growing. Damn. That's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I have one last time for the night. Alrighty. We finally caught up on all the clues. So we should be able to start the next day without any issues like last time where it was like a gem book and I had no idea what it was talking about because I didn't have it. Because I couldn't find the damn clue. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know how I ended up finding that. I think I ended up taking a guess. Because I think I went here. But I don't even understand because it said... the master circuit? I don't even... what? Like this? Like I still don't even know. I still thought that this was the Grandmaster staircase in here. But none of these did it. I don't know. How did... where? Because, okay, it said... after the staircase, right? You turn left and left door. So you would be turning left door... turning left, go down to the corridor, left door. So, unless this is the Grandmaster staircase? But it still doesn't make sense because you're not turning left, you're turning right. Even here. You're not turning left, you're going up. You're going... like... what? Like, I don't... I don't know. I got lucky with that guess. I'm not gonna hold it. Guess, because I did not get it. But at least that's done. So we can move on. And we will be doing so in part 3. So, as always, thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.